Hi everybody, Rex Frost here, and this video is kind of something new that, I kind of want to try doing, where, I just talk about, movie news in a long-form video rather than, YouTube shorts about individual news. So yeah, this is something new for me, and I just want to see how it goes. Okay, so some of the news stories we're going to be talking about in this video are the new trailer for Toy Story 5, the trailer for House of the Dragon Season 3, some MCU news, some DCU news, and some more stuff. So, yeah, let's get into it. It was the House of Dragon Season 3 trailer. As for this trailer, it looked fine, I guess. I will say I do have some issues with season 2, primarily how it ended, it felt like it ended way too early, and it did actually end too early because apparently because of the writer's strike, they kind of lost the budget, so they had to end the show a couple episodes early, which is kind of why season 1 had 10 episodes, season 2 only had 8. So I feel like that kind of does explain it. Also, this trailer does have some very interesting parallels with the ending of season 2. Oh yeah, also going back onto the ending of season 2, it's kind of shows how it kind of goes the Game of Thrones formula, where it's episode 9 is the big climactic moment, and then the final episode of the show is kind of epilogue, epilogue-ish. So yeah, overall, I thought the trailer was okay. It does look like the first 2 episodes are going to be what should have been the final 2 episodes of season 2. So those are my overall thoughts on House of the Dragon season 3 trailer. Okay, as for the Toy Story season 5 trailer, now this one I was actually going to make a YouTube short on. I just got interrupted and it was late at night, so I didn't want to do that. But yeah, as for this trailer, okay, from the beginning, I have always been sold on Toy Story 5, mainly because it's toys versus technology, and we live in a world where that is more, where toys versus technology is very prevalent. The takeover of iPad kids, which is literally going to be the plot of this movie. So it's I feel like that's really cool. I'm really excited to see how they play with it. Also, I want to give a shout out to Soups, who's a YouTuber in the same I guess niche I'm in. He made a video where he said that what if Toy Story 5 ends in a way where it's the toys lose and the iPads win, and where the toys are given back to grown-up Andy and he has kids. I just think that's a insane theory Soups came up with, and if that does actually happen, that is really wild. And it's a very sweet ending. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to Toy Story 5. Also, I do think it is interesting how people actually age, because that doesn't necessarily happen in animation that much. But hey, I'm really glad it is a happening since Toy Story, because Andy aged in the 3rd movie, which was really cool and made for an amazing ending. I feel like Bonnie definitely aged a little bit. Also, I do think it is kind of funny how they gave Woody a bald spot, to kind of show his aging and how he's become an older toy. Oh, also I kind of like how Toy Story 5 is paralleling Toy Story 1 was Jesse as the older toy and the iPad as the newer toy, kind of with Woody and Buzz. So I think that's pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this to Toy Story 5. I feel like it is totally justified its existence, and I cannot wait. Also, I think this series is really cool. Okay, I already covered this in a YouTube short, but I just wanted to throw this in here because it's exciting that Kristen Bell, who voiced Anna from the Frozen movies, is going to voice Amy Rose in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. So, I already talked about it and I've said my thoughts. Pretty solid pretty solid casting. I bet she's going to do great. Okay, it's time for some Marvel and DC news, which is going to be the final news is of this like news roundup video. So it's Jake Schreier who who's this guy. He directed the Thunderbolts, also known as the New Avengers, and he is also going to direct the MCU's X-Men movie, which is actually, I mean, this was announced like a while ago, like a month or so after the Thunderbolts release. So it's like, we already knew this. However, what I didn't know, was like kind of announced this week, is that filming for the MCU's X-Men starts this year. Like, that is crazy. Now, I'm assuming like late 2026. I mean, that'd make the most sense. And yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, I'm surprised it's going to be like, yeah, my guess is that the MCU X-Men is going to be the first movie releasing in the post Secret Wars MCU, especially like if you look at it. I mean, it takes like a year of pre-production, a year of production, and then a year of post-production, like somewhere in that ballpark. So it's like, yeah, I mean, this movie, my guess is it's going to come out in 2028, which is like always been like when I assumed it's releasing. So, I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I hope, like, I have a really good feeling that like once once like both Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars are over, we're probably gonna reach like we're gonna reach like the silver age of comic book movies, because I'd say like the golden age of comic book movies is like the Infinity Saga, and so like, ooh, I'm really looking forward to like the comic book movie scene like after Secret Wars, because I mean, Marvel's not gonna be doing nostalgia at all. They're gonna have to like be going full blown. Plus, they're gonna be playing around with all of their main characters, was the X-Men, Fantastic Four, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to what it's gonna be like. Also, DC going to be going to full steam with the DCU. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what the world of superhero movies looks like in 2028. And yeah, as another some more Marvel news, some more Spider-Man spin-offs were released, and we're going to be getting a Spider-Man movie with Haley Steinfeld as Gwen Stacy, and a Venom animated movie. Now, there's been a lot of like, not too many, but I mean, Sony's definitely doing a lot more of like doing Spider-Man spin-off stuff, which, finally we're like, for the most part, done with like all of the trash that was the villain movies like Kraven the Hunter, Madam Web, Morbius, the Venom trilogy, and we're moving somewhat into like actually good spin-offs. I mean, we have Spider Noir releasing this May, which I'm really looking forward to. And I finally have decided I will be watching it in black and white, because the entire, like, all the flashback scenes of Spider Noir and the Spider-Verse movie are in black and white. So, I mean, I'm going to watch it how it was in Spider-Verse, since they might actually be the same Spider-Man, which is pretty exciting. Okay, yeah. So as for the Spider-Gwen movie, definitely looking forward to this one. I mean, I feel like, doing Spider-Man spin-off projects on actually interesting characters like Spider-Woman, Spider-Noir. I mean, also, we have one of Spider-Punk in the works. So, I mean, yeah, and we're also getting the animated Venom movie, which, okay, I have some things to say about this. This is other ones I'm fully excited for, because, like, I mean, it's actual spider characters. As for the Venom one, I do feel like it is a step in the right direction from the Tom Hardy trilogy, because it's like, first things first, it is going to be rated R. Also, we have the people from Final Destination's Bloodlines, which I have not seen that movie. However, I have seen the trailers and they looked pretty brutal. So, I mean, hey, take some of that, stir that into a little animation. definitely pretty cool. Uh, yeah, but I mean, my main take is okay. Are we going to have another Venom movie without Spider-Man? Because I don't. We already have a full-on trilogy, and honestly, it's possible to do Venom without Spider-Man, but it's like it's more of. I mean, okay, if you're gonna be doing Venom without Spider-Man, you gotta do him Venom after Spider-Man because I mean, it's like it just isn't the same because like he doesn't have all spider powers, and it's like also they made like the Venom and the Tom Hardy trilogy like way too tame. I guess it's like he's not a villain; he's just quote unquote anti-hero, which one being like saying the occasional swear word and like I guess killing bad guys is like I feel like it takes a little more than that to be qualified as an anti-hero. That's literally just a brutal superhero. I mean, Captain America kills people. I mean, hey, so does Iron Man. I just rewatched the Avengers last night. Those guys were not messing around. So it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Hey, we have to wait for a trailer for this one. So, yeah, okay. Now, on to some comic books. I mean, I already talked about Absolute Green Arrow being released. However, what I didn't realize is that his bow and arrow is made out of machetes. The Absolute Universe is something else. Oh, also, we do have Absolute Catwoman. This one I didn't know about. I did know. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, here's the dates. May 20th for Absolute Green Arrow, June 10th for Absolute Catwoman. I'm definitely really looking forward to both of them. And machetes as a bow made out of machetes. I, like, how do... The Absolute Universe just keeps on one-upping itself. Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what both of these are going to be about. I don't know if there's a synopsis about Absolute Catwoman like the way there is one for Absolute Green Arrow, but I mean, I'm definitely interested to see like what Absolute Catwoman is going to be like doing stuff like fighting. So yeah. Okay, as for Mia Tomorrowson's / DCU updates, James Gunn got back onto social media, and if you know James Gunn, you know he is definitely he's like the only filmmaker that like actually is on the internet and like replies, which I really appreciate because it's really nice to have like a actual person with authority that's like not just like that's like not just like some random person that like works for like the marketing, because like he actually can debunk rumors, and he debunked a lot. So the first one I have is can you confirm that Daniel RPK's report of fast tracking the Batman trilogy for the DCU trilogy? Yeah, so basically this one's like Daniel RPK, who's a industry insider. I mean, I will say Daniel RPK has gotten some stuff right. However, I don't really trust him that much. I take all of his like stuff he says with a grain of salt, because I mean, he did say like 2 years ago when Sonic the Hedgehog 3 released, he said that its first trailer was going to release in May, and first trailer didn't release until like August, like late August, early September. So it's like that's very far off. Yeah, I mean, it's not like that like much, but I mean, that's like enough for like for like me to put like keep my eyes on him. Also, as for James Gunn's response, I mean, let me just read it. I don't know what that is, but I'm not fast tracking anything other than our scripts currently getting ready to go into production. So it's like, yeah, especially because okay, if the Batman, I mean, what would even be like the point of like fast tracking the Batman trilogy to do DCU Batman? Because it's like, I mean, okay, I mean, okay, the Batman Part One took like 5 years to release, especially as, like, Matt Reeves' film before that was War for the Planet of the Apes, which released in 2015. Well, no, 2017, and then his previous one before that was Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, which is 2014. So it's like, I mean, and like his next one's gonna be the Batman Part Two, which is 2027. So it's like, based on like everything I've seen from Matt Reeves, he's a slow filmmaker. However, I did just list off three 10 out of 10 movies, potentially a fourth movie. So it's like, I mean, hey, feel free to take as much time as you want to make like absolute peak cinema. That is the Batman and his Planet of the Apes movie. So it's like, I don't really care, but I mean, just like adding on to that, if he takes as long as he took to make the Batman Part 2 and the Batman Part 1, then it's like, if it's 5 years to make both of those movies, then it's kind of like, okay, I mean, let him, I mean, 5 years is more than enough time to squeeze in a different Batman without people tweaking out and getting confused. Also, I absolutely hate the notion of like modern audiences are too dumb. I saw this one video where this guy said that like he told a family member that it was a family members of his thought that that Superman 2025 was a sequel to Batman versus Superman, which like I mean, and they thought that he was still dead, which that's not modern audiences are dumb. That's modern audiences don't care. So it's like, yeah, I mean, you just like release it. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's more than enough time to like work around with two Batmans at the same time. Also, Batman's DC's favorite child, so it's like also like saying that like one Batman movie would like take less from the other Batman movie, especially even like when they're releasing these different years, is just like really dumb. So yeah. As for like the next one, James Gunn debunked. Is it true that Paradise Lost is shelved? According to James Gunn, no. So I mean, definitely not. Geez, I just got on Threads for the first time in weeks, and it's just one seemingly wrong thing after another. What's going on? Yeah, I mean, I will say, in this person's defense, I mean, you did kind of announce 11 DCU projects. Yeah, I mean, you did kind of announce 11 DCU projects all at once, and it's been 3 years since that has happened, and we've only gotten only three of them have released in like two trailers for like two of the other ones. So it's like, I don't blame people for like being skeptical when it's like taking more than long. Plus, I mean, we know literally nothing about Paradise Lost besides that it's Themyscire's version of Game of Thrones. So it's like, yeah. Okay, next rumor is, does Superman believe in Santa? As someone who does believe in Santa, but I mean, okay, Santa is real, in my personal opinion. I mean, I don't want to like ruin anybody's like childhood the way mine was. So it's like, I'm not gonna say much, but I mean, I feel like this is kind of like saying that Superman doesn't believe in Santa. I mean, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I just think that is kind of odd because Superman Santa does exist in DC Comics. I see no reason why he couldn't exist. Granted, this doesn't really confirm that or not. So, moving on. Is it true that there's been a change in the title? Nope. Oh wait, am I missing one? Because James Gunn posted 5. Oh yeah. So there was a rumor going around that Man of Tomorrow was changed to Superman Man of Tomorrow. In my personal opinion, I feel like Superman Man of Tomorrow sounds like a better title. However, I totally get what they're trying to do, because like based on what I've heard, it sounds like Man of Tomorrow is gonna be like a Lex Luthor movie. It's like Superman as a supporting character. So I mean, honestly, I wish we could just get Superman 2, but like I totally get like why they're going with like just the Man of Tomorrow movie, because Man of Tomorrow can like both be Superman, Lex Luthor, or Brainiac. But yeah, what was the fifth one? Yeah, but I feel like there was. I thought there was like 5 months, but yeah, I mean, overall, those are like all of the like biggest like stuff, like news down. That was like the biggest news, like news slash like updates that happened this week. I didn't really get a chance to record all of them, and like do shorts. So this is like something I want to do when like I don't really have that much time to record news immediately. So just like on the weekends, make this little video recapping movie and TV news and like other news that happen like throughout out the week. So like I can have like one full video. So yeah, feel free to tell me your thoughts on like all of this news down in the comment section, and also feel free to subscribe if you want to see me do more videos like this. I mean, I will totally do another video like this for like in the future. In the future, if we have another week that's like jam packed with news like this week. So yeah, I'll totally do it, and I'll see you all later. Bye.